All right, if you have hypothyroidism or any kind of thyroid issue and you need some supplementation, I want to talk about T2. It's funny, so thyroid hormones go in terms of how many iodine they have. So your thyroid basically takes iodines and fixes them in different amounts. And those amounts correspond to how active bioavailable they are. So think of T4 as like, it's been manufactured in China and put on a shipping container, and it's bound to and it's coming to the US. Okay, so that's T4 bound to a protein. Then it's landed and it got off the boat and it's hooked up to the driver, and that's T4 not bound to a protein. T3 is it got to the store, and then free T bound to a protein, and then free T3 is it's been unloaded on the shelf and now you can use it. But that conversion goes even a little further. It gets actually broken down into T2, which is really specific to a couple things. And I want to talk about that because if you have hypothyroidism, you may actually need to supplement with some T2. I like the Biotics brand. It targets mitochondria specifically to help increase energy. It also promotes browning of fat. And so when you have fat, you have white fat and you have brown fat. Brown fat is metabolically active. So you may have seen people talk about the cold plunges, right? That cold stress actually triggers your body to shift into brown fat production. So you start burning energy for heat. This is what babies use to actually keep themselves warm. And it's also going to be downregulated in adults who aren't thermically challenged, right? Not challenged by hot and cold, because we're very comfortable in our temperature controlled environments, such as mine right now. But you want to get that it's going to help promote that browning of fat. Now you can also do cold plunges, which will also help with that. It also acts as what's called a ligand. It helps bind to the thyroid nuclear factor. So it's actually going to help promote production of thyroid hormones. And it also helps promote clearing of of LDL cholesterol. So it can help lower the total cholesterol burden that your body is seeing. So this is a not unusual thing, but it's not in, especially if you're only taking a T4 supplement, it's not going to be in there. So you may need to supplement with that. Okay, so I hope that helps.